Excellent.
So
Great.
Shazir, right?
Yes, Shazir Ali.
Yeah. So Shazir is part of the physics program here at UWI, and you're just going to explain the type of conversations that we have or that they have when people come into the stall. So like, what type of thing you tell them about?
So excellent. So we like to start with the general physics, right? So at our department here, we offer a major in physics, which comprises of multiple minors. So you're going to learn a lot about electronics. You're going to learn a lot about environmental physics. You're going to learn a lot about material sciences, right? So that is usually where we start with. Now let me ask you a question. Do you know that you can actually have a professional job in astronomy here, right here in Trinidad and Tobago?
I did not know
that.
At
the Department of Physics, we have Professor Sharon Hart. So she was here a little bit earlier. I would have loved to have her speak a little bit. But she is actually a pioneer on this side of the world for astronomy. And did you know that UWI actually has its own, very small, but we have our own observatory here in the Department of Physics.
Okay.
That telescope was actually brought from Finland through Professor Hart. So there are multiple avenues that you can take from this general BSc. If you want to go more into the environmental, we have all the way up to the MSc, you can do renewable energy. If it is that you love the material sciences, we actually have brought in Dr. Patak, who is now the leader for that material sciences. He's going to innovate that aspect of the program. So you can actually do an MPhil in material sciences. That is not something that is known to a lot of persons, right? So that is our major in physics. My specialty, as I was just mentioning, is the BSc in biomedical technology.
Okay.
What do you understand when you hear those two words come together? Biomedical and technology.
I feel like it's going to be real basic, but it's basically using tech as best as you can to, do those kind of surgeries, that kind of.
That is excellent. I love how you are starting to analyze that, right? So let me start with the basics. So biomedical technology, at a ground level, what we teach here at this program is understanding the principle of operation of the device. Not only that, but the source. For example, an X-ray machine, right? We're going to teach you what is an X-ray, the history of an X-ray, how it came about, how it's going to be used and applied, and then we're going to teach you about the device. In addition to learning operating or the understanding how to operate a device, I should say, we're going to teach you how to service, maintain. So we talk about preventative maintenance, trying to take the necessary steps so that things don't go wrong. But if it does go wrong, we teach you corrective maintenance and so on, right? So that is one main aspect. Another main aspect, I would say, is the consultancy. So a hospital comes to you, they hire you, they say, listen, I have device A, B, and C. All of them are the same thing, there's different companies, different manufacturer, whatever. And this is the needs of the hospital. You should be able to read those three devices and tell that hospital that device B is the best option because X, Y, Z, and A and C cannot work because X, Y, Z.
Okay.
That is some of the ground knowledge that you should have. But you mentioned something that I didn't say. We should be able to do surgeries and stuff using technology at a greater level. At this current age of technology that we live in, do you know there was a surgery that was done where a doctor in Japan performed a surgery on a patient in America through the use of biomedical technology? That is how innovative this degree can lead to. But this is what we teach as the foundation, and we can lead to that point thereafter. So that is our biomed tech, right? Of course, we have electronics, but I want to carry you back there and show you the electronics in a little bit. Let me finish. So I have two very beautiful pieces of apparatus that you're going to see how basic it is, but how useful it can be. And that came from students in the electronics department.
So they made it?
Yes, 100%. So that is our bachelor's. That is the main three bachelor's that we offer. Here we also have MSc in biomedical physics. So that is what I'm currently studying. Here we go a little bit more into specialization. Of course, it's a master's. We delve into now radiation and how that can be used in the world of medicine. So we're not only talking about, the first thing you hear with radiation, you think radiotherapy and cancer treatment.
Yes.
That is probably the biggest aspect, and I agree it's probably one of the more important aspects in terms of practicality. But there are also other ways we can use radiation and testing other biological species and so on, and we can use that data to enhance how we go ahead doing our cancer treatment and so on. So that field is really specialized into that. We also have the MSc in renewable energy. Now, unfortunately, we are not at the faculty, but recently we actually had installed some major solar panels on the top floor. So we have a lot of projects that are going on in that solar aspect. I don't have to tell you, at UWI we actually have one of the very few, or I think the only one of the first solar charging ports for our electric vehicles. Did you know that? Right here, right in the faculty engineering there. On the side, you can come if you purchase your electric vehicle. So at UWI, there are, I believe, 2 professors have ionic, fully electric, and they charge their vehicles right here. So at UWI we have that, and that is the type of innovation that we have at the department.
Okay.
Well, let me carry you to show you some electronics now.
Yeah, right? So we're gonna just see what's going on here. And you mentioned that students had made some of them?
Yes.
Yeah, you're bringing some to the
Yeah. So continue to. Let me have you look at this, right? Let me ask you a question. If I were to tell you go home and tell me what is the water level in your tank at home, how would you go about estimating that for me? How would you tell me? I think it's half or
knock on the door.
Knock on the thing. Excellent. That is what a typical person will do, right? What we have here, look how basic this device is. I just want you to appreciate. We have 4 strips of wires at different lengths, and they are in contact. Well, one piece is currently in contact with the water. We have a very small circuit with 3 lights. So what is this? What is the practicality of this is? I can design a circuit that once it is you put this in a tank, I want you to imagine that this wire is at the very bottom. Let's say this one is at 10 gallons of water, 20 gallons of water, 40 gallons of water. Ideally, when the tank is full, and the wire is in contact with the water, which acts as the medium for the electric current to flow, we can see that all the lights are on. So we can say that the tank is completely full. As we come down, as the water level drops, we see 2 lights on. As the water level drops again, 1 light on. And if the water runs completely down, well, we know the tank is empty. So without having to knock and guesstimate, we have a device here. So we can actually put these wires at different gallons. So this is the practicality of it, right? So this was made in the electronics department. Now let's move on to the second apparatus here, right? Tell me, what do you think this looks like? What if for $1 million, what are you looking at here inside this container?
5-year-old peanut butter.
Jagged, right?
Different sediments of sand or
soil. If you want to call it soil, if you want to call it sludge, you'd be 100% correct. So this was collected from a swamp, right? What do you notice here? I'm not sure the viewers will be able to see, but can you appreciate there's a bit of light pulsing there? Yes. So what happens actually is that we have, as we say in sludge, we have microorganisms in here. We have bacteria in here, and they are feeding, they act as catalysts in converting either, I believe it's inorganic to organic substances. In this process, what happens is they release electrons and protons. So we have designed a very basic external circuit that allows these electrons to travel, and in doing so they produce an electric current. So this shows you now how you can use waste energy and convert it into something useful like electrical energy. So that is what I have for you as an overall consensus into the insight of what we offer at the Department of Physics at UWI.
Thank you, man.
No problem.
Very much. I appreciate it. Okay, have a good day. Okay, nice. So as you all got to see, a nice little overview of what's going on here.